Good morning, Nazareth, and welcome to the History of the Schoeneck, where me and Sam will be talking about the Schoeneck's history and where it is in the current state. Please enjoy the film. The mighty Schoeneck, the great devourer, the watery fiend. The Schoeneck is a mighty beast that can never be calmed even on the driest of days. She runs with her mighty fury.
Many people have gained hubris against her and tried to jump her wide boundaries, but most end up falling in and humiliating themselves. Here's an example.
But there was one human who jumped the Schoeneck, Icarus, for he had fashioned a pair of wings made of feathers and wax. But since he had cleared its mighty boundaries, he was very excited and proud of his great achievement, that he kept flying higher and higher, not paying attention to the melting wax on his wings. Icarus fell from the sky and landed in the Schoeneck to be washed away and never found again.
The Schoeneck was formed when its founder, Professor Quintalenberg, poured a single drop of water into a hole in 1847. And afterwards he heard the hole speak to him, asking him for more water. He continued to pour water into the hole until it was filled, and at that exact moment erosion was invented, and the mighty Schoeneck was born from that very hole. Do you like reading books? Me neither! Get Audible today and never have to read anything ever again. Right now I'm having Ready Player One being read to me by my electronic book machine. Get Audible today and use my special code GAMER, spelled G-A-M-E-R, to get 50% off your next book.
Dinosaurs roamed the area that the Schoeneck was born from for many years, even after erosion created the mighty river we know and love today.
There are many species of shark in the Schoeneck, but the deadliest of all would be the Carcharhinus schoeneckis, or the Schoeneck bull shark. Their breeding grounds are right under the bridge by the high school. There is also a legend of a specific shark that is completely albino and only seen under the full moon.
There is no video footage or pictures, but a nickname for this beast is the White Death. One account from a survivor of the White Death is that it has many harpoon scars and is missing one fin from fighting other sharks for territory.
There are several species of waterfowl in the Schoeneck, but by far the most common is the Bubberduckis majoris, or commonly known as the bubberducky. Bubberduckies mainly eat pond scum and tar to keep the Schoeneck clean. Have you ever been in a situation that required you to throw a rock, but you had none around to throw? Well, I have the solution to your problems: throwing rocks. Buy one of my buckets of rocks and you'll be set for life. Call within 10 minutes to get another bucket of rocks half off. Buy yours today.
Many minor earthquakes have been recorded from the Schoeneck's mighty waters, but one specific earthquake was so extremely powerful, it ran church bells in Sacramento, cracked sidewalks in San Jose, and reversed the flow of the Schoeneck for 3 minutes.
Richard Nixon, our 37th president, visited the Schoeneck Creek and gave it the presidential seal for the deadliest creek in the United States. In 1928, an Italian man by the name of Alessandro Mussolini swam the entire length of the Schoeneck in one afternoon.
In 1947, there used to be a community of mole people that worshipped the Schoeneck as a god, believing that it would take away by sweeping people away and giving life in the form of nourishing water.
Kermit the Frog was born in the Schoeneck and raised by his mother Gertrude as a strapping young lad. In the hit blockbuster movie Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, the river that Jack Black emerges from and delivers his most famous line in movie history.
Wait a second! Where's my phone?
The river behind him is actually the Schoeneck.
In the video game Burrito Bison Mancha Libre, available for Apple and Android on the App Store, the Schoeneck makes a guest appearance as a special once-in-a-lifetime luchador that uses water as a jetpack.
Recently, water has been found on Mars, and it is believed that the water was from the Schoeneck, so if chemist Ryan Sterndog is correct, the Schoeneck once flowed through space. The YouTube live show, Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio, is believed to be hosted by the founder of the Schoeneck, Professor Quintalenberg.
It is almost impossible to pollute the Schoeneck because of how fast it flows. Most pollution just washes away immediately. Many items have been found in the Schoeneck, including penny farthings, spearheads from the 9th century, and even weapons from the Civil War, such as bayonets. A newly discovered fact that makes the Schoeneck the Grand Canyon's great-grandfather, according to modern chemistry.
It is said that during the Civil War, the Battle of the Schoeneck was a major Union victory. and the Confederates were so discouraged that they began to cry and call for their mommies. Many a time, people have tried to bridge over the Schoeneck so they wouldn't have to walk all the way around or just try to jump, but only end up with their bridge being engulfed by the Schoeneck.
The Schoeneck was recently infected with tar from the road companies fixing El Reno Avenue. The Schoeneck is nowhere near what it used to be, for it was much more powerful back when it was first created.
If you would like to cite my sources, I will put the link up on the screen right now.